Oh, yeah, food poisoning. Where have I been? Let's talk about it. My mind was not here. My fiance went to work, he came back, and that's when hell broke loose. On that Tuesday, that's when hell broke loose. So he went to work, and around like 9 a.m. he came back and he was like, I'm not feeling well. I'm like, what's going on? Like, do you have gas? Kind of find it weird, but I'm just like, fine, whatever. Made him try to just sit still. Like, not sit, I told him to lay down and just be on his back. And he's like, this is too much pain. He had things happen, and I was just like, you know what, let's go to the hospital. By the way, never go to that hospital, guys, ever. Cité de la Santé de Laval, we'll never go there, ever. We spent a lot of time like in the urgent care telling the man like, this is not good, like he's not good. He was rolling on the floor, and I literally had to get up, and as I was getting up to go see the, you know, how do you call these, it's the nurse that checks you out like every single hour or so, and we went to the hospital around like 7 p.m. on the Tuesday, and we spent the entire night there. And I was just like, yo, this is not good. And then after that, while I was going to her, and I'm like, you need to check on him, like something's bad, like do something. And he's like, oh, c'est juste des gaz. I was just like, bitch, are you serious right now? I know what that is. I've been living with the cum type of belly for years. Like, this is a pain thing. A white man, he was in a wheelchair, and he said, I'm not even in his position and you're taking me, so why are you not even checking him? And he said, oh, he's even rolling on the floor. So the nurse looked at me and she was like, tell him to get off the dirty floor. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, just give me patience, give me patience, give me patience. That's all I was saying to myself. So I came back, I told that to Bent, and then he got so mad. He went to it. He literally just was like, yo, give me a test. I don't care. She said, fine, give your urine test. They did the urine test, and then they found a lot of inflammation, a lot of things bad in his thing, but still didn't know what it was. And that was the start of us being at the hospital for a month. We stayed there for 10 days. Things got bad. He had to be transferred to the other hospital, Shim, which honestly, big difference. And I will suggest this to you guys. Maybe some of you had like, you know, bad experiences at Shim. However, it is best for you to just still go to the hospital where they have just the best, because Shim, they had everything. Still not something, didn't have anybody to actually like, that is the specialist of his problem that he was having. Therefore, we had to be transferred to Shim, and also they fucked him up even more. So that hospital, just never go there, okay? I don't care if you're literally next to it, drive all the way downtown and just go to Shim, okay? At the hospital where I was at, they didn't allow me to stay, so I had to always come back home, right? And there was a night that I was really just tired and I couldn't really sleep that much, and he was already sleeping, so I didn't call him. So I made a video, and in that video I said we are going to be home by Christmas. We were in November, okay? More specifically, like I think we were like the 25th of November. Shout out to my best friend Grevi and his friend Jonathan that came, because I broke down. I was just like, I had to see the person I love in pain. Like, you don't ever want to go through that. And it was a lot. Didn't sleep, didn't eat. It was really a lot. It's still traumatizing. Me talking about it right now is just like, it's a lot. Thanks God that everything, you know, financial wise was okay, but I had to go back to work and we had to come back home. And the only reason why we were sent home is just because they know that we live together. So I kind of became his nurse for the next 6 months. It was really hard in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things happened. Some people just had to get out. I'm not speaking on them, but bro, if you're watching this, you know who you are, and it's just disgusting. It's in the moments of like this that you see really like who's really there for you, and others will still just like stay away. Like we did not need this energy. Nobody asked you for this. You could have stayed home. No one asked you for this energy. You could have literally just stayed home. So come back home. I'm working. I am beyond tired at this point, and there was a fast starting in my church, and I was just like, you know what, he's alive, he's breathing. And for me, it's just like we're out of the hospital, so I had to just thank God, because I was praying every day before every meal, while I literally spent my entire time at the hospital by his bedside, and just like not knowing necessarily what was going to happen, because in urgent care, being in urgent care for like 12 days was just so long. It felt like I was there for like 7 years. It was long, guys. Didn't eat, didn't sleep, and again, because of that, lost a lot of weight. Now I was down to the 160s, okay, like 165, I think, something like that, 167, 165, okay. Which I point this out because I take my wins. I go through things, but I take my W's, okay? I will, in Jesus' mighty name, we take all of our W's, okay? Okay? I came back home. I fasted for 21 days. That fast really just helped also with my metabolism and everything. And now we are back to this summer, which we started really, because of all this situation, him and I really started to see like life is very precious, and we just want to experience life together, and really just in a different way. Because sometimes if you have like your partner next to you, it's like you wake up every single day knowing that they're going to be here, you know. And for us, this situation made us realize that, hey, no, like, not really. He could have literally
sorry, y'all. Oh, this is insanely embarrassing.
left. And I see life very, 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 very differently now, and I just don't have any time. And also my body took its toll. Still to this day, guys, I am so tired, because you know, when you're going through it, it's like the adrenaline was there. And also I want to shout out and thank everybody on Instagram who prayed, who sent positive thoughts and positive energy, because that helped me so much. Everybody at church who prayed, my parents, shout out to them, because they were just like, wow. Like, that moment was just like, you can never see how low. And I have been through really bad depression, right? But that was just literally the worst time of my life. I am not going to lie. And the only thing that kept me going was the prayers, and it was felt, guys. It was felt. So thank you for even praying without even asking what was going on. The people who literally just said, okay, fine, we're praying, thank you, because I couldn't really say exactly what was going on, because he wasn't really conscious, because he was under a lot of drugs. And knowing him, it's like, if he wakes up one day and knows that I put every single thing on the internet, it's like, what the heck? And also, like, I wouldn't do that, because it's just not me, right? But I really just needed people to pray. I needed this community. I needed you guys to just like. And now that he's doing better, it's still rough, because, you know, it's still rough, because this is something that's gonna take a year for him to recover from, especially because it's not like he woke up directly after the surgery. He had to stay in intensive care. A lot of things had to just re-happen, and still to this day, like, he is way better than he was before, because it's for sure. But he is not at the point, well, we're not yet at the point of just like, oh, this happened to us. It's still like, I wake up on some days and I just don't have energy. I just don't. And some days I wake up and I do have energy, so I'm good. And some days he will run, and after some days he might not run for 2 days. So even though you guys are seeing him on social media right now and seeing me on social media right now, it's not really the accurate moment, because social media, we actually really just decide what you guys see. It's still a process. It's still something that's going to take time to recover from. However, we are way better, in the sense that now it's like, I know what happened, therefore that makes me just way better now, and I understand it more from like all the points of view. Because when you're in it, it's just like, he needs this today, he needs that today, oh, maybe today this is gonna happen, maybe not. Is he gonna wake up? Is he not going to wake up? Is this thing going to come back? Is it not going to come back? It was just like, and I just had no energy for this. And also coming back to the house didn't mean that he was fine. The only reason why we came back was because the hospital are overpopulated, and since we lived together, I kind of just became his nurse. There was a nurse still coming here 3 times a day. We had like doctor's appointment every single week, and he had like medication to take. All of these things like didn't make it better that we got really home. I'm not gonna lie to you, even he says this right now. We kind of wish that he just stayed out of the hospital, because the amount of work that I had to just do myself was just a lot. And I will do it again. I'm not complaining, because I will do whatever for this man, like, period. Okay, but it's just still like, you don't ever know like this is what really your life is about. And to go into details, you guys will be really shocked, like so shocked, okay, like shocked. I was saying, it's finally in June that we actually started to breathe again, to be honest with you. And even that breath is like still a day-to-day thing that it's still taking us time to go through, especially him. Today, of course, like the thing that really just makes us feel better is the fact that we got cleared from the doctor. But of course, we don't know if this thing could come back or not for now. I pray that no, because he literally had to have emergency surgery to get it out of the system. And for the past, until May, everything was looking fine. Every single time he was doing a scan, all his exams were coming back okay, all of these things. So now it's just like, you know, taking care of your body, like seeing it differently, all of these things that we're doing, well, he's doing right now and I'm doing right now too. Like I said, I take my wins. I got lost pound. That's all I can say. I lost my weight. I look snatched. I'm at 160 now, and my goal was to be at 145. Therefore, this 15 pound, was it 15? Yeah, this 15 pound that's left, of course I'm gonna have to do this by myself. God gave me God made me lose around, because if I'm at the 40 pounds, right? Oh, bad thing that happened, lost my hair. Oh wow, the way that my hair just fell out, it fell out. So as I was saying, where are we now? We are back to being here at this present moment, and I am back to making videos and having content for you guys every Tuesday and every Saturday. So after that, if you want to follow me, you can go on my TikTok. I also have some YouTube shorts, and you can also follow me on Instagram. This is where we are. This is the big life update that has been happening to me. I am very excited to see where YouTube is going to take me this time. I am very excited for you guys to just like continuously just have, I'm just excited. That's it. I am just excited to cool, and I am in a way better place. I have healed tremendously, and this journey that we went on with my fiance and I made it just like way better. And yeah, so get ready to be bombarded. Get ready to have a consistent girl. Get ready for more. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you guys are doing. Leave a brown heart in the comments if you like this makeup look, and if you want makeup tutorials as well, let me know. And thank you again for everyone that has been always here since the beginning, and for all the new ones. Be blessed. Bye guys.